Alright, so I'm going to do a tutorial on how to make a basic texture for a mesh in Substance Painter. So first you import your mesh. You just do that in File, or yeah, File, New, and then select your mesh. Then you should get your full thing. It should look like this. I normally press F2 to get my just the shirt. So the basics are as follow. I normally clear this layout, or layer, what the hell. I'll create a fill layer. Depending on if I want the chest, the arms, or the cuffs to be different things, or even the hood, we can count up 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, even this. So in total, like 6 layers probably. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 layers. You don't have to have 7 layers. If you just want a basic, like, change of colors, or to make it not shiny, it's all done under one tab in the Properties Fill tab. To find this, you can, what is it? You press Window, Views, and Property Fill. But from here, you can really change anything from color to how shiny your mesh is, or even heights on if you're drawing certain things or trying to get things to look certain ways. So for example, you take a material that you want your entire mesh to be and you drop it into the material mode. As you can see now, the whole mesh has converted to that height and all detail. Tiling is for scaling. So say I just want a camo that has this kind of smaller texture. You can just make that a base layer. And it's just like Photoshop where you work in masks. So you can add a black mask on top, and wherever you draw, it will appear. So say the only thing, if you press F3, you can get to the flat, what the texture will look like. You can easily draw out, say, randomly you want camo cuffs and nothing else. Or camo cuffs and just the line of the hoodie. or seam of the hoodie. You're able to do that as simple as putting a mask on and drawing wherever is necessary, and erasing whatever extra that comes across. It's a very basic software. There's tons and tons of materials on different websites that I will have in the description, or at least for the main site that I use. I'll show you the process on how to create your own material as well. But as you can see, you just go, take your time with it. There's also a symmetry tool that you can change directions on how it will mirror. So say I have it mirrored on the Z currently. If I do this on the back with the drawing tool, it will do the same on the opposite side. So say you have a sleeve design that like you just want mirrored, you know what I mean? It's all very, very simple stuff. The next thing I'll show you is how to create your own material, which is also another very basic thing. You take an empty fill layer, and with this layer you have a base color. You can take an image, say a repeating image. There's different websites you can get seamless images for good texturing, but you would drop that into whatever your base color is and use the tiling tool to scale it to however you want the base to be. You would right click your base material and create a material preset. And when you create a material preset, as you can see, I already had one made, but whenever you take this next, you can drag it, and it now is that scalable material. Once again, very basic, not very much to it, but if you do want to have items more detailed, I use projection and I use an online website to create a normal map to raise everything for me. So with projection, you normally create a drawing layer and come over to this tool, and it'll bring up a white square on the screen. And from there you're going to go over to your textures and find an image that you would like pasted. So for instance, say I want this SpongeBob, or even Let me think. You just use this because it's a black logo. So with this, you place it up wherever you would like it. And you can mess with the height channels in here, and that's not too hard to do, but it comes out more as a square within projection. So I like to use an alternative site, in which I'll show you, or link below. So for instance, I made where is it? I believe it is this. I created a stitch pattern based on this texture. The website converts your already made texture, so without this is what I had previously. The website converts this base texture and gives it height maps according to colors. Or what it reads off of your texture. And it is completely changeable. So you'll have to play around on the website with how you would like your normal map to look. There's also another easy way for creating recolors. Going about that would be setting your texture. I'm going to use this because it's a simple 2 textures, and dragging your texture into an ID map. Because whenever you have an ID map, you are able to take a layer and add a mask with color selection. And with this, you are able to select only the colors you would like covered. And now you have the free will to use absolutely any asset, any texture, which is actually really nice. And all this is done using fill layers. The only thing you will use painting layers for is stitchings, raising heights, or specifically drawing on things you would like. That and projections as well. But yeah, that's really the basics of Substance Painter. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and let me know. If you are looking to do anything specific as well, just let me know. I have a Discord. I will leave the link for it in the description. But yeah, thank you.